All right. Hello, everybody. And as we're just setting up here, I'm setting this up now. Yeah, so let's figure out if I sound okay. All right, let's get this started. So, I had to convince myself to do this stream today. I didn't really plan on it. Well, I did plan on it, but I didn't plan on it, so, essentially, I'm just gonna be playing through a bunch of Street Fighter games, for PS1. Some of them I've gotta actually find, because, yeah. Um, but for right now, I'm just gonna let it go. So for the starters, let's start with this, shall we? Oh, I should probably get rid of the image, right? If I keep the image up, maybe. There we go. This is a nifty little game. Figured we'll start with it because it's not very good. Oh, and before people start to question, you can join me in voice chat. By going here and going to the general chat. However, I don't know who is going to join and for what reasons, so for right now, I am playing Street Fighter, and that'll probably be about all we're doing. This game was made by Akira, and they are the biggest, like, punching weight people ever. They make games that are way out of their league, but do they try. So this is a 3D Street Fighter. Before Street Fighter 4, we got Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, D-Dark, Guile, Skullomania, Kiri, Alan, Blair, Darun, Akuma, and Bison, Garuda, Dalsim, Sakura, Palm, Zangief, Jack, Hokuto. So, and there's other characters, I believe, as well. But we're just gonna go with Ken because I'm a nuthead. So, enjoy this. Enjoy the stream, or Ryu, I guess. Either's fine with me. I've got Street Fighter Alpha going on in the background, so that way then I can, yeah, keep this going. So Alan is the Shoto boy, the brand new Shoto added. This game's pretty tough, and I haven't figured out all the controls. Essentially, give me a bit to figure out my controls here. I personally really like the third one. You sound so tired. I am very depressed today, and I'm trying my best to stay above water today. Today has been a struggle, especially after work. I love the music in this game, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite Street Fighter soundtracks. Tell me if you need the game turned up a bit. Actually, I think I will turn up the game just a bit because it is extremely quiet on my end, and this is why I wanted Ken, because I'm much better with Ken. Believe it or not, Ken is my Shoto of choice when Ryu is not there, and yeah. And most of that boils down to nope. This likes to play a lot more with the 3D. They only made 3 of these games. Street Fighter EX plus Alpha, which is like a port of an arcade game, I believe, because they added the Alpha stuff. Also, this is disconnected from the main Street Fighter timeline. It's its own thing. It's still hard. I never said it wasn't going to be. Please spread the links around, everybody, for the Discord, for the chat, and if you would like to join and see what the fuck's going on, you know, and know when I stream. Yeah. Like, I took out the post. Ah, yes. Burning wheel. Essentially, they make Ryu and... A lot of these games are going to make Ryu and Ken either like the king of the crop, or they're going to make them kind of mediocre. So they're at least a valuable choice, but they want you to test and play with the new characters. And I think this falls into that latter category where it's really hard. So why don't we try Alan versus Alan and we see where we go from there? Essentially, I don't know. Snyder, yeah. That's a very American Western style thing, like Snyder. Like, I hear that name a lot, mostly in, like, Hollywood talk and whatnot. But all 3 of these characters feel real good to play, honestly. I think this game is, like, one of those games where they should have probably made a Street Fighter EX4. But they didn't. And I don't know why. Try Darude Sandstorm next. No. And this is what I was trying to tell Truman. about the streams and my attitude towards them. When I don't have a co-commentator, I get very depressed because I try to do viewer content where the viewer can help influence my choices. Like, oh, pick a character, pick my player, pick something. Just go ahead and talk to me. And if I have a co-commentator, well then they even want, if I get really focused on the game, they can just start talking about whatever the fuck they want. So I was almost not going to do today's stream, but decided to say screw the people, I'm going to play Street Fighter. Even if people don't really enjoy it, I'm going to show off some weird Street Fighter games to the PlayStation 1. And yeah, EX3 is for the PS2, but I'm going to say give all three of them a shot. But they are extremely expensive nowadays, and your best bet's going to be emulate it or get a PlayStation 3 and buy them on there. Because yes, I believe all three of them are on there. Whoa, what just happened? My whole screen just went black. Message redacted. Yeah, I read it. I read it out loud. Why is that? That is... You don't need to redact your messages. In fact, I'd much prefer if you didn't, because that concerns me more than anything else. Street Fighter Alpha 2 finished downloading. So, we'll be able to show off... Or Alpha 1, sorry. So I'll get to show that off. I do want to show off Alpha 2 on the PlayStation... Alpha 1 on the PlayStation... On the Super Nintendo, because it's an interesting port. I know it's not PlayStation, but it came out around the same time. There's that. I hope people are watching this and enjoying this. I know I can see the viewer count. It says 1, but I'm sure it's not even 1. But yeah, please send links, let people know that I'm streaming, post things on Twitter. I don't mind. I'm not normally depressed if this is your first time watching. It's just where my mood is at right now. So please bear with me. My new job's going great though. I'm really enjoying it. I believe it or not, it was a highlight for my day today. What's funny is my boss, the GM who has been training me, keeps going into the office to play RuneScape and during the slow hours of the day, which I think is fucking hilarious. No, fuck. I wanted to do a tattoo, but I still haven't really figured out my buttons yet. Because usually in Street Fighter, there's punch buttons and kick buttons. Okay, those are my kick button. There's a kick button. There's a punch. I like that he's like Rising Fireball and stuff, but it's a Hadouken. Yeah, so this is an alternate timeline compared to the main Street Fighter timeline, and it's not like Alpha's its own thing, because it's not. Street Fighter Alpha takes place right after Street Fighter 1, and right before Street Fighter 2. And then your boss sounds pretty chill. He is, but he's not my main boss, and I'll be the first to tell you that he's not my main boss because I'm not at the store where I'm supposed to be at yet. My GM is Sandy. I've met her a couple times, but she seems very enthusiastic, and I'm very glad she gave me this job. She is ecstatic to see me. Every time she sees me, she's like super nice and polite and reversal. Damn it. Should have been more to the left. There we go. Yeah. But he's pretty sweet. I'm enjoying working at Tim Hortons. I'm only making $12 an hour, but that's fine. I'm only going to be working 25, 30 hours a week. I don't want to work too much more than that, so I got to get Truman a new water bottle. His melted in the car today, apparently. But I'd like to thank everybody for joining me. Basically, anybody that's able to join, that's great, you know. Essentially, my depression was at a point today where I was debating not doing this and decided to do it anyways because it's something to fucking do. Because if I don't do anything, then it just keeps getting worse. Hang on, I need to do a thing real fast. Oh, not that. Sorry, I'm trying to spread the link around. Okay. Brent, do you want a link? What? Do you want a link? What? Ah, fuck it. Send that all over the place if you want. You don't have to watch. I'm just playing Street Fighter, but I want you to send that all over the place. Yeah. Back to... Oh, there we go. Foxino, if you would mind posting the Discord link that I posted up top there, so that people can join the Discord a little easier, that'd be lovely. Once again, if you're in my Discord, you can actually join in on the stream itself and talk directly to me, aside from text chat, which is totally also available as an option. And I am always open to DM, so feel free to private message or direct message me. I don't mind. And if you manage to find my Twitter, just say hi. I don't care. Just be warned, there's some stuff on there. Yeah, this game's pretty tough. He's a grappler, so you gotta be tough. Shotos are always kind of weak to grapplers because they're big and they hit hard. This game is pretty fun, though. At least I think it is. Damn it! Suplexed. I tried. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go today, though. He needs to be added to the new Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6, bring back Skullomania. Please. Most of these characters I want to see in the main Street Fighter universe. Tell you what, how about we try the next game? That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? If we could just Switch games on the fly. No, it's not. Uh, oh shit. File reset. Now that we've changed discs, right? No, I've just gotta fucking exit. This is the biggest pain in the ass about this emulator. I can't quickly change ROMs. It keeps one in thing and EX plus alpha 2. Skull Guy is a skeleton dude from Undertale. No, he's not. Skullomania has jack crap to do with that shitty game. Capcom. He sounds just as enthused as I am. Yeah, a reference to the original Street Fighter. Isn't that neat? Where it was confirmed that Cody is the guy who punches the wall in that opening scene, which I think is pretty sweet. I think it's neat that Final Fight is in fact a Street Fighter sequel. I did click EX plus alpha 2, right? Undertale or Bonkers? Both are worse than each other. Much better artwork in this game for all characters. You got a whole bunch of characters. Skullomania got more stuff. Essentially, Skullomania is like that weird character that this game just constantly got to reference. And I'm okay with that. Also, I think Alan is just gone. Oh shit, there was a... I did not mean for that to happen. I don't want to play as Parna. Okay, I guess. I was just looking around to see who was in the roster, and I get fucked. If somebody wants to get me this game, though, and as a physical disc, I would be very appreciative. Yeah, looks like it's completely gone. So all the Street Fighter 2 and 1 mains are on top. All the new characters are on bottom. So let's start with Ken, shall we? Hope everybody's been having a great day. My day's been okay, at best. You know how it goes. Fight! This game always feels like just a little bit laggy, but it always feels better. I can't wait for I get the Polymega and I can actually show off this game without as much lag. I hope it will too, but knowing most things that, most of these streams, how they go is by the time I'm over with the stream, I actually feel worse than when I started. But I was hoping that this stream would keep my mind occupied and running with ideas of how to beat the next boss so that I wouldn't feel like shit. You know, because even if I'm depressed, maybe I can entertain somebody. So essentially, I had to do moves there to stop him from hitting me. Come on! Yes! Hey Tomo, would you like to join the voice chat? I'm in the Discord server. If you'd like to join, you just join general and you'll be right here on live with the game. I should probably say what we're playing. We're playing Street Fighter EX2 plus Alpha, or EX Alpha plus EX2. It is a 3D Street Fighter that came out before Street Fighter 4. No, I'm fine. Maybe next time. Gotcha. Well, Tomo, just so you understand, today I am very depressed. My job's going well. My job's going fine. That was kind of the highlight of my day. The problem is that I'm very upset, and I can't figure out why entirely, other than depression sucks. So I'm playing this game to try to keep my mind occupied, and hoping that more people showing up means that I won't feel as sad later this evening, which probably won't work, but that is my attempt today. So just keep talking in chat and please hang out. Oh, for reference, I'm playing as Ken. So this is the thing that EX Alpha... Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that this game is known for. This game is so interesting, especially not being made by the main Street Fighter devs. So, I think it's all really interesting. Bonus stage, everybody. In between things, I'm gonna just keep finding. I found a very interesting way to just kind of start up streams. He won because I didn't get enough hits off. So that's the points I got. Hey bud, hey Fox, how you doing? Is how I'm doing. That is how the cat is doing. I should introduce myself. I'm Gavin, the kitty, and I exist today to play Street Fighter. I don't know if I put this in the stream category. Boom. You also exist for hugs, kitten. No, I don't. I exist for some shit, but not that, probably. Honest to God, I don't know what I exist for. Probably just to play Street Fighter and piss people off. Yeah, this game is fucking wild, and I wish more people would play this game. Truman hates Street Fighter 2. Like, I am not allowed to play that game with him because I'm really good at Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I played him in Ultimate Street Fighter 2, and he got so mad that we continued to play that game until I got too tired to actually win. And then he even said, he looked at me and said, "That didn't count because you're tired." And I said, "That's not how this works, you son of a bitch." Yeah, Tomo. Tomo, what's up with you? What's up with you, Tom? No, I have a combo I want to do. There we go. If I hit him during that, I believe I get him out of that. Tomo, nothing. Please tell the class what you're doing, Tomo. What are you doing over there that's so distracting, Tomo? We all must know. Damn it, I missed. So when we die and restart, I think that's the first game over in this set. So we'll keep going as Ryu, because I don't feel like playing as Tomo. Hello to the third viewer, whoever you are. I know there's Tomo and Foxino, but hello to whoever the third viewer is. If you'd like to join the chat, Foxino, please post that link to the Discord in the chat. So it is also in the description of the video. But please do, because I would like for people to join the video itself. Essentially, if you join the Discord, go to the general chat. I'm only playing Minecraft. Great job on what? What are you congratulating me on? I don't understand. I'm trying to say post the fucking Discord link so people can join it. Not you! I'm doing a stream, Brent. Beating that guy from the previous level. Oh. That was an entire stage ago. I need to be using my heavies more. This game it's a risk versus reward system. It's a hit or be hit. Yeah, so that's the Excel. We build up an Excel meter. And when that gets real big, we just fucking go ham. Now, I have a modded PS2, so if I can ever get games to read off of a flash drive for it, which I just simply haven't had enough time to look into it, I might play SF3. The matter of that is being, I might play Street Fighter EX3. It's a big old might. It's a matter of what people want to see, which I keep asking, and people keep recommending the same 3 fucking games. Do Minecraft, do Terraria, do Animal Crossing, do Roblox, and I'm like, no, what the fuck do you think my channel is? It's not for fucking toddlers. I already run the risk of being marked as for kids because of my Sona, which is based on prisms, by the way. I didn't just go crazy with a marker. Do Pokemon Stadium. Your whole channel can be marked as for kids, by the way. And they won't advertise it. Which I believe is half the reason why they don't really advertise me very much on when you look up my name, because you get other people. I think it's because they're scared to show off anybody who has real colorful profile pictures, because they think I'm preying on children. In all reality, my channel is not meant for kids, and never really will be. I don't really care if I do play games with other people, though, Tomo. I know that that's what you recommend. But what I am saying is that if I am playing a game for the channel, most of the time it's a single-player-only game. How many multiplayer games have I really done on this channel? So everybody who recommends me those games, I'm like, I don't want to listen to a kid on the fucking internet say the N-word 3 times before his mom kicks him off the Xbox for being a little shit. I don't really feel like listening to that or dealing with that. And it's like, oh, well, why is he's not playing right? It's like, well, because I didn't want to play with you toddlers anyways. Yes, I'm up for playing horror games. I quite enjoy Resident Evil, actually. Thought about playing through RE8 one more time, doing it for the channel, because I actually really enjoyed that game. I know you just want somebody to hang out with, but when I ask for recommending games, that's the games you give. And it frustrates me because I can't actually play any of those. It has nothing to do with hanging out or not hanging out. It has everything to do with I simply don't... I'm just simply not fucking able to, because I don't fucking enjoy those games. People like to bring up a very specific set of games around me. And it's like, what the fuck do you think I play? Because everybody wants to play this, that, and the other. I got recommended World of Warcraft and RuneScape. I don't play that style of game. Play horror games, you're like, I will eventually! This is a bigger, slower character. He hits like a truck, though. In Tomo, that's... I thought my channel would attract a certain group of people. A very specific group of people. A set of people who know a lot about really old games and are interested in seeing and talking and learning about those games. However, my channel has failed to do that in the slightest. I tend to attract people who, for some reason, play Minecraft and crap, and know no other games because they are such casuals that they've never heard of anything like Street Fighter, even though the 5th entry came out last fucking year with a new update. It's a matter of who plays what and what the audience enjoys. And personally, I think the audience I've gathered and the audience of game player I am, if I even request games, I will still end up with the same 4 fucking games. And the same... I have Sonic Generations. I enjoy Sonic Generations, but I do have issues with Sonic Generations. Why would you never recommend Sonic Generations? That's the port. See, that's your choice there. Yeah, I shoot down Minecraft. I'm not gonna shoot down Sonic fucking Generations. I 100%ed Sonic Forces. It's not a matter of It's not like I hate Sonic Generations. I have my problems with Generations, specifically in the controls department, because the jump is very, very stiff. But I enjoy the game enough to play it. This guy is basically Leon Kennedy's model from RE2. Basically. Damn it. I keep going for a punch, and then I want to kick, and instead I hit punch again. No, I don't promote my channel on Twitter, because nobody fucking clicks it when I do. Because believe it or not, I have promoted it on Twitter in the past, and those streams tend to do very, very poorly. Because nobody fucking clicks the damn link. I honestly am... Because every time I fucking promote it, it's like, okay, well now you got this and you got that. I mean, I guess I could post it on fucking Twitter, but who the fuck's gonna watch it? That's not why you subscribe to my Twitter. If you're following me, you're either doing it because, oh, I have that checkbox clicked that says I will follow anybody who follows me back, or you followed me because I like a lot of hentai and YIF on my likes and retweets. The final reason to be following me is because occasionally I post what artwork I'm working on. But not often. Every now and again I give my 2 cents about a game, and I get backlash for it. I have a lot of spite and hate inside of me towards very specific groups of games and groups of people. Alright. While I get my ass kicked one more time. Sorry, I'm doing a background process that requires a little bit more expertise. And by a little bit more expertise, I mean I'm extracting a 7Z file. So we can start the next game here in a second. Because I don't know how long I'm going for with this stream, but I'm going for a little bit. Just enough time to cry into my tears, I don't know. Or as somebody put, or as I saw in a video, I cry into my, it usually consists of crying into my tears while eating dry cereal while crying into a bowl, eating a bowl of dry cereal, crying into this dried cereal, which makes me sad, which causes me to cry more. I don't even know where my mouse is at. Do you really want to quit? I don't know. Do I? Do I really? Did I really just pick that I really wanted to quit? Yeah. I just sent the link to 3 different servers. It's all about perseverance and meeting the right people. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be going for, but And I think the big problem is because I don't want to be super popular. That's not what I'm going for. I just want people to watch and enjoy. And I want to be less fucking lonely. By the way, I've clicked on the game already. It takes a while for it to fucking load. Essentially, I click on the game and then it takes forever to load, so no window pops up. So this is Street Fighter Alpha. I think it came as a bonus disc for something or whatever, or maybe it was released standalone as well. I don't know. One of the games was released as a bonus disc for one of these games. This is a game. This is a game that is worth your time in spades. We want turbo because it's slow otherwise. Slow like Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. Or Street Fighter 2 The World Warriors, which is pretty darn slow. Small bit of Street Fighter and Sonic Generations on the PS3. You're missing out. Street Fighter is a lot of fun, but you gotta really get into it. And what do I mean by get into it? You gotta know how to get into it. So, give me a second while I set up for the game after next, because the game after this one will be vastly different. Essentially, the next game is going to be Street Fighter in name only. There we go. I trust the website with the little red devil, and that's all I'm gonna say. Don't trust all websites like that. I just trust this one in particular because I know I know whose dumps these are, and I understand the way they work. Don't pirate, kids. I played Sonic Generations on 3DS a little bit, but majority of the time I played it on 360. And I've beaten both the PS3 and the 360, and I 100%ed the 360 version of Sonic Generations. I did all the challenges. For Street Fighter 4, I have the PS4 version and the I have the PS3 version and the PS4 version. I have Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition and Ultra Street Fighter 4 for PS4. You probably won't see me play those games, or at least not Street Fighter 4, because I just don't think Street Fighter 4 is an interesting game to watch. I could be wrong, and you guys could want to watch it, but that's up to you guys, and essentially, I think Street Fighter 4 looks kind of ugly. Looks kind of fugly, and it just doesn't mesh well with me. I think Street Fighter 5 fixed a lot of the issues, but there are still issues of its own. Boom. KO. I thought about doing Ridge Racer or Gran Turismo, and I decided against it. Mostly due to the fact that I'm not very good at racing games. Wouldn't it be fun to watch me fail? No, they're not supposed to help with loneliness. The problem is that I have chronic depression. And if I sit for too long doing absolutely nothing, I feel depressed and lonely and empty inside. And I can't fix that except for by going to bed or finding something to do. And when I'm depressed, it's very hard to find something for me to do. So, what do? I sit and I stream and I play a game for hours at a time because it wards off everything else. Because having a text conversation with somebody is not the same as talking to them, and talking over the internet is still not the same as having somebody in person. Just like how I think online gaming pales in comparison to couch gameplay. I've seen online interactions, and I've seen how people talk to each other over Xbox Live and over PlayStation Network and over Discord when they're playing games. And I hear the words people say, and I have to say, you should all wash your mouth out with soap. And that's just coming from somebody who knows how to curse like a sailor. So now that you have a little bit of context for why I think online gaming kinda sucks. Not all of them are bad, but yeah, exactly my point. How fast does it take for somebody to go onto an Xbox Live chat and get called the N-word or get called something? How long does that take? Not very much time at all. And that's why when Nintendo did the app for voice chat, I looked at that and I said, that is a great fucking idea. Believe it or not, I actually really like Nintendo's weird voice chat app thing, because it stops children from being able to just go on voice chats and say whatever the fuck they want. And I know their intention was the other way around, for adults to not say things over chat that children would hear. But guess what? I know it's the other way around, because I've heard what children say online, and I've heard what adults say online, and it's vastly different. It can be the same at times, but it's vastly different. So Tomo. Would you like to know why I play mostly, when it comes to multiplayer games, I play mostly competitive games? Because there is something interesting about this that I haven't really said anything about. So when I was growing up, I had a couple PlayStation 1 games. I had Frogger, I had Monopoly, I had X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I happened to buy my first video game for the PlayStation 1, which was Blaster Master, Blasting Again. And I had a demo disc and Spyro 1. That was what I had. That's what I could play. This was 5 or 6 years old. Me. What did my dad do? Me and him would play. And we played Monopoly quite a bit, and I played Frogger quite a lot. But my dad loved to play X-Men vs. Street Fighter with me, to the point where the case is so fucked up, and my disc is so scratched to fuck, that it actually is breaking on some small level, to where the sound doesn't play. That is how much we played it. It took a very long time, but I found out that it's because of certain read errors in PlayStations and PlayStation 2s, but my tiny PS1 can help fix that just ever so slightly, because it likes to try and repair discs just enough to try to fix the music. It still breaks on occasion, but it's better. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that I got a fascination with playing fighting games from playing the next game with my dad. Because it's the one video game where I have a lot of memories playing it with my dad as a very young child. Before I had school. You know, this was like 5, 6 years old. Dad hadn't bought the PlayStation 2 yet. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. That's why I have a lot of fascination with Hot Shots Golf. I really like Mario Golf that was released for Switch, and I'd happily play that on stream with everybody, but nobody likes to watch golf. I know nobody likes to watch golf because you fuckers won't even buy golf. I know that for a fact, because when I mention games that I could play with people, and I say Mario Golf, nobody says, oh yeah, I own that one. They all just kind of shrug like, I think I played that once at a shopping mall. Like, come on. Let's be real. How many of you actually bothered to play a golf video game? Moving on, though. So... But I really liked Hot Shot Golf. I need to find it again. It's a PlayStation 2 game. I don't remember all the playable characters, but I remember having a lot of fun with it. It's Hot Shots Golf. It's now called Everybody's Golf. That's what the series is. I have Everybody's Golf VR. So maybe we could do VR eventually. Someday. But not looking very likely. I've never played a golf video game, lol. They're all pretty much the same. It just depends on how likable the characters are. But the people who made Everybody's Golf / Hot Shots Golf also made all of the Mario Golf games. So, they're very awesome. Camelot is pretty kick-ass. No, I didn't want to do a Tatsu. I wanted to do a... But, oh, we also had Gran Turismo, but I sucked at racing games. I actually thought for the longest time it was just because I couldn't drive. I actually had a fear of driving because of that game. Hang on, I have to do a thing. Yeah, I used to have nightmares about driving and crashing. And not even just crashing, but like I was not in control of the car despite being behind the wheel. It would like just roll off and take me wherever, and then it would crash and kill me. I had nightmares like that from when I was like 5, 6, and 7. Quite frequently. So that's fun to get off my chest. There was an old golf game I used to play when I was in middle school. Multiple characters you could play. There was a fat polar bear who wore shades and a Hawaiian shirt. That sounds like elf bowling, but give me a second. Polar bear golf. Polar bear golf game. Because I'm smart. You're talking about Polar Golfer for 2004. It was released in 2004. For Windows. It is a PC game. And you know how I know it's that game? Because literally it's the first thing that comes up when I type in Polar Bear Golf. and it has a Hawaiian shirt, a visor, and is a polar bear wearing sunglasses. Alright. Of shrunken heads that come to life if they screamed, I die. Okay. That's nice. But did you have the reoccurring nightmare of being stuck on a stage with the theater masks constantly haunting and hovering over you? Turning and spinning and rotating and causing the curtains to flip and to lock you on stage. Nobody in the crowd to watch you. You're just on stage. You can't get off the stage. You get off the stage, you're back on the stage. You go to the right, you go to the left, you're still on the fucking stage, and you can't go past the curtains. There's nobody in the fucking audience, and you have to do a routine. You don't have to do a routine, but it seems like you're locked on stage in an empty fucking theater. I had that as a nightmare. Somebody explain that to me. Please, for the love of fucking God, explain that to me. I've been trying to understand it since I was 3. Because I had it as a constant nightmare from the time I was 4 to the time I was 5. It was a nightmare I had for pretty constantly, actually, to the point when I actually remembered where I was at in the dream, picked it up, tried something different, and it failed. Yeah, but okay, your dreams seem pretty fucking standard. Like, your nightmares and everything are all very, oh, once I was at the dentist, like, sort of things. Like, that's not... My nightmares were always continually playing. Yes, I know there's weird data at the end of the payload, because it's a fucking CD. You dorky fucking setup. You dorky fucking file. Like, I'm not blaming you if you just had normal ass dreams, but like, normal ass nightmares and dreams, but like, at the same time, I had weird fucking dreams, and I still think about them to this day. Not in like, oh, I remember that, in a, what the fuck did this mean sort of way. Like, I can't get this figured out, ever, and like, it's like my body scarred itself, because I wasn't scarred enough by my life. Like, yeah, let's freak him out even more. I can't tell if Brent was laughing at me or something else. I've never had normal dreams. What the fuck you talking about? I don't know, Tomo. The fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about my dreams and how fucked up they were. And your dreams sound pretty fucking standard. My dreams were often either nightmares or darkness. And the few times I've ever had an actual dream in my life, it's never been good. And neighbor out the Chucky doll killing my sister and framed me for murder. That's just what Chucky does. This is a pretty kick-ass game. Oh wait, did I just boot up the same fucking game? I did. Oh, that's a fun sound. Oh shit. I didn't mean to mute myself. Here, do you want to know something? You want to hear something really stupid? Sweet dreams are made of these, but who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to hurt you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to kill you. Some of them want to be abused. Anyways, enough of me fucking up a song because I know that I fucked up the lyrics all over the place. This game is great, by the way. It's really good. When people say free Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they include this game because it's pretty kick-ass. Really hoping for that re-release. Okay, you just gonna name the person who sung the song, or are you just gonna? Yeah, that's all you got, Tomo. This game's good. This is my normal setup. Oh shit, Winter. Winter needs to stop doing that sort of shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. He can keep doing that. What else do ye want to say to me? I don't know. Kiss my ass and call me Yankee Doodle. I'm just gonna play Street Fighter. I wanted people to join Sorry, I'm messing with audio now. There it goes. No, I want him to say, something. I don't know. Make me feel okay. I'm fucking kidding, okay? When I say kiss my ass, call me Yankee Doodle, I'm fucking around. I'm saying jack shit. I don't know, okay? As a child, I always had a fascination with the X-Men. And as a gay man, I understand why that is now. I related with most of these characters on a very serious level. Subconsciously. Jack took a dump. No, that has nothing to do with it. I don't care what Jack took. Oh, fun. I love these games so much. This game taught me how to do stuff in air. Like, I can do a Tatsu in air. What did Jack take then? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Jack sat on a candlestick, sorry. Boom! Yeah, it counts as an air combo. Neither of us were really that far off the ground. So to sync my audio, I've been listening to a song that I shouldn't be listening to. When I mess with the audio stuff before streams, I listen to a song that I really shouldn't be listening to. As somebody with chronic depression, I like to stay away from sad things and things that make me really, really depressed. Not because I think sad things are bad, in fact, quite the opposite. I oftentimes end up relishing in my sadness. So, what I mean is I've been listening to this song to sync up audio, and I shouldn't be listening to it. And I thought about singing a few bars, but I doubt you guys would want to hear me sing, right? So go ahead and ask me. I have to ask, would you guys want to see me sing? Hear me sing? Probably not. It's probably better if I didn't. I might get copyright struck or something. The Saturn version of this game is the better version. Boom. Wait, is somebody else here? No, nobody else is here. Then why the fuck did I hear... Anybody can join, by the way. I'm not stopping you guys. Links in the description if you guys want to actually join and end up on the stream. I know I don't get very many views, but... But yeah, I can do air shurikens and stuff. Oh, there goes Rogue. Air tatsus are fun, because if you miss, you miss, but if you hit, you just land a shit ton of hits. You either get one or you get them all, and yeah. I want, well, if I sing, I'm going to sing the song that I shouldn't have been listening to. Because, yeah, it's a very old song. And you guys have probably heard of the song before. There's a movie that has the same name, but has nothing to do with the song. And I don't really know anything else about the movie other than it's kind of shit. But I've also been told from Truman that I can't sing, so I don't honestly know if I should sing. Oh, damn it. That's something else. During that little pause, you can hit another input and continue it. So I just held down there and instead of continuing forward, I stopped and I stayed ducking. It took him that long to get off his special. Boom. Truman said I suck at singing and shouldn't do it. So I probably shouldn't to save everybody's ear. This is a good stage. Hopefully I get the song I want, which is Cyclops' theme. Oh, and Tomo, you can ask him yourself. He will tell you that I cannot sing worth a damn. Nope, of course, we get reuse theme. Yeah, it only counted as a tech hit. Boom, there we go. Because he's an audio and music major, and he knows audio far more than I do. So if he says my singing is flat and off-key, then I'm just going to take his word for it. And when he says I shouldn't sing in the car, I'm just going to take his word for it. Besides, he has a much better voice and a much nicer voice than I do. Boom. You saw me jump and initiate a dodge. Or a block, anyways. Boom. I beat him. I beat Ryu and Cyclops. Even though I wanted Cyclops' theme. I probably won't. I work at a coffee shop, so... I just respect his wishes that I shouldn't sing properly. I can't sing. Oh, here's a song. I like it. Alright, he blocked it. He got mad. He countered. Missed it, but I'm up and around. Well, you shouldn't hate Karmic. He's not terrible. He's not awful. He comes from a very rough upbringing. As I've said on the stream before, he has got some of the worst parents ever, and his immediate family is just kind of crap. To the point where I'm surprised he's as good as a guy as he is. Team attack. Can you tell I've been playing this game for a very long time of my life? Takes a little bit for the rust to come off, but after it does, I just start kicking ass and taking names. Still, my opinion stands, but alright. Yeah, your opinion stands. Depends on if I let it walk or not, though. Granted, you can let it walk all you want, I don't care. I hold my own opinions about my vocal cords, and I think my vocal cords are far too deep. Most of the time, especially when I'm depressed, I feel like they get deeper. I hate how manly I sound. That should explain to you right where I'm at. I think I sound too manly. I think I sound a bit too much like my dad at points. Oh, nice. We did it I did it in sync with the computer. Yeah, but, like, what stories do you want to hear about my life? Like, you can just pick an age, and I can give you a story about a time in my life some shit happened. Pick a time, pick an age, and I could probably tell you something about it. I'm gonna keep doing that. I missed, but that would have been pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Boom. I did it without even doing it. Who just talked in my ear? Voxino, if the problem, it really shouldn't matter how you sound. Exactly about your life. I guess I could, but I don't really like telling stories that aren't my own, personally. Because they're not my stories to tell. Out of respect for an author, I just don't feel like that's my style. And if and to answer Foxino's question, no, not honest to God, and I don't want to change my vocal cords. I wish I sounded happier more of the time. Essentially, my voice is really deep when I'm fucking depressed, when I'm out in public around people who I have to be professional around, anytime I have to go to the fucking store. You know, anytime I have to deal with people and I get really annoyed, I just end up sounding like this, and I hate it. Because normally, I can sound like this, and I actually really like how this sounds. The problem is that I can't keep this up for very long, especially when I'm by myself, because if I do, I just know that I'm by myself, and nobody's gonna fucking hear it. And it doesn't make a difference how I sound. So I better relax my vocal cords, relax my lungs that are already small enough as is, and just talk with a deep fucking voice. Talk like how I've talked for fucking 21 years, because I might as well continue to hide being gay. It's not like anybody else wants to hear about my life. Alright. There we go. I just gotta kick his ass one more time. I don't think Magneto would really be all down for M. Bison. That's just my personal opinion. Because Magneto's not a villain, is a villain, but he's also very sympathetic. Especially if you've heard about his story. He was a Jewish kid in World War II. Around the Holocaust. I mean, you can't really get much more sympathetic. And with M. Bison being a literal Nazi, I don't know. I just see some logistic problems here. I don't know if you guys see it, but I see it. And I don't know if I like it. I don't know which one's talking. I know you are, but The fact of it is that I'm not super interesting. I'm just some fuckhead. Oh, somebody is... Oh. They're just spamming me with something. It wasn't even about me. It was about a sticker I posted. Like, thanks, guys. See, that's the fun thing. I know I'm not good looking enough to be where I want to be. And I probably never will be. Because Truman likes facial hair on my face, and I don't. He says it's my face and it's my choice, but I also know that if I shave it, he gets upset. So... Magneto is fucking broken in this game. Where do you want to be? I want to be somewhere else. Kinda, sorta anywhere. Honestly. I wanted to travel the US. Just gonna let him get in close. But that's where I want to be. I want to be at a point in my life where I don't have to worry about if I go into work or not. I want to be at a point in my life where I'm just fucking happy. That is another major point. Boom. There we go. Ah, my left hand hurts. So we're probably going to finish this up here soon. Ah, Apocalypse Now. That's the name of a comic. Well, a set of comics. Apocalypse is also a character. And a thing that could happen. Anyways, me too. I don't know. So this can get kind of difficult. That giant arm is our main villain. So is the head. I think we won. Apocalypse is angry because he's a piece of shit. Moving on. You can look up his comic history somewhere else. Like, I'm sure Comic Drake has a video on it or something, and I'm sure if you just looked up Apocalypse, Marvel, who is he? You'd get an answer. Ah, the final battle. Essentially, I think we only game over it once, but the final battle is against your partner. You have a 1v1. Seeing as I've never beaten Apocalypse till now, so I've never actually seen this part of the game. But this is Cyclops' theme. I like it quite a bit. Okay. Something me and my brother used to say, we used to say, "Who pissed in your Cheerios?" And that was something me and my brother used to say. Basically, who shoved that stick up your ass? Or why are you so pissy, which is kind of what we got at. We thought it was funny that somebody would stand up on a fucking kitchen table, piss in somebody else's Cheerios, and that would be the whole reason you're mad at somebody throughout the whole day because you just had to watch them piss in your fucking cereal. I don't know, I was a weird fucking kid, and my brother did not help that. Because my brother's a weird kid, too. Yeah, that's right. That's a Saturn pad. They knew what this was for. See, Ken is a good dad, unlike me and my dad, where my dad was never around because he thought the best thing a dad could be would be working. So that was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. This has been my playthrough, I think. I wasn't expecting to play and just beat this in one sitting, but I did. Do I feel accomplished? Slightly. Is my mood improved? Slightly. Do I think this is a game worth trying out wholeheartedly? Do I think they should re-release it? Get on that, Capcom, you better. I don't care if the Disney bitches are stopping you. They're just leaving money on the table if they don't re-release this game. So, yeah. Last but not least, the stream is probably going to end after this, though. Because, yeah. So thank you for coming along and joining me along this short... it was an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours. Short little bit of time. But this is all you get. This is all you get. Thank you for sticking around. I think this is it. I think this is where I call it for today. So good night, everybody.